Shalom. We got the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. I am priest, prophet, and officer Kawan out of Orlando, Florida, under Captain Shawarya Allah, and I'm here to bring the truth according to the Bible. Today my topic is going to be brotherhood. Going over a topic that's essential to our neighborhoods, to our ghettos, our barrios, the places where we live, and the reservations. It's important that we learn brotherhood. And in the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana, we are learning and have learned, and we exhibit brotherhood, true brotherhood according to the scriptures. I'm going to jump right in it, man. I want to say, rise again, Officer Makatazar out of North Carolina, man. We'll miss you, brother. And I know that we'll see you again. May it be the Lord's will in the kingdom of heaven, man. You'll rise again in power. All right, so true brotherhood. Let's see what brotherhood is according to the Bible. Let's go to the book of 1 John, chapter 4, and verse 20. 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20. If a man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. So those of you that's popping off saying that you love God, oh, I love the Lord. I love God. I love Jesus. Oh, I love him. I love the Lord. But you hate your brother, the Bible say that you are a liar. You say that you're lying. You are a liar. Keep reading. For he that loveth not his brother whom he hath seen, how can he love God whom he hath not seen? That's heavy. How can you say you love the Lord, but you don't love that man that's standing right next to you? But you don't love that sister that live right down the road from you? But you don't love sister so-and-so because sister so-and-so, she got a good job, or she got a good car, or the man you like sister so-and-so. Both of y'all marry him. How about that? And then let him be a protector for both of you. You see, I don't want to hear that, though. That's real sisterhood and brotherhood. The brotherhood that the Lord is talking about, you got to love those brothers and sisters that are from your nation, that are from the family, from the nation of Israel, all 12 tribes. You have to love one another, because if you don't love the Lord. Verse 21, and this commandment have we from him, that he who loveth God love his brother also. See that? It's a commandment that you love your brothers and your sisters, because if you say you love the Lord, you have to prove it by loving them. Love those that look just like you, the ones that you can see. You ain't seen the Lord. You saw his hands, his works, but you see that through how? Or how do you see that? Through your brothers and sisters. For we are the priests and prophets. We are the chosen people. We are who the Lord shows his works through. Love your brothers and sisters. Let's go to the book of Matthew, chapter 25, verse 40. We're going to start at verse, let's see, we'll start at verse 35. This is Christ speaking. It's in red. For I was an hungered. He said, I was hungry, and ye gave me meat. I was thirsty, and ye gave me drink. I was a stranger, and ye took me in. Naked, and ye clothed me. I was sick, and ye visited me. I was in prison, and ye came unto me. Don't that sound like a black man, or a Hispanic man, or a Native Indian man? I was hungry, and you fed me. He said, I was thirsty, and you gave me something to drink. I was naked, and you gave me some clothes to wear. I was in prison, and you came to see me. You came to see about me, my well-being. Prison ain't for no man. Not any Israelite man. But somebody got to be able to go and see about those brothers. In the ISUPK, we got a prison program where we come out and we see about brothers. Officer Sharatazar here in Florida does a hell of a job to go out and see brothers. He is diligently seeking to get into prison houses so that he can see about our brothers. So that he can see about them and he can feed them and give them the truth. Give them life. Because they're in a dark place, in hell. They're in a different type of hell. The brothers and sisters that are in the ghettos and the barrios and reservations, they're in hell too. And they need us to show them brotherhood. All right, let's continue on. All right, we're going to drop down to verse 40 and see what Christ says there. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these my brethren, ye have done it unto me. So the things that you do to each other, those are things that you do unto Christ. Because we are the body. We are God's chosen people. We are the temple of the Lord. Doing those things that you do that are negative, that are hateful, that are envious, jealous, those incorrect spirits that you do to one another, those are the same things that you do unto Christ. Because Christ said that the kingdom of heaven is within you, in the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. So if you don't show each other brotherhood, you ain't showing it to Christ. What you do unto others is what you do unto Christ. All right. So we're going to jump to John chapter 13, verse 34. That's the book of John, not 1st or 2nd and 3rd John. The book of John, St. John, chapter 13 and verse 34 through 35. The book of John, chapter 13, verse 34 and 35. A new commandment I give unto you. See, most people think, oh man, so Christ, Old Testament Israelites, this is what they say. So Christ came and gave us a new commandment. He changing the Bible. He adding to it. He's doing something other than what the Most High said. No, he's not saying that. He said, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. So what he's saying about the new commandment is, he's saying that's something you niggas never did. You Spics, you never did it. You Ricans, you Spanish, you niggas, you wetback, you savages, you never did it. You never loved one another the way you're supposed to. As I commanded it, as the Father has commanded it. He said, I'm here to show you the example. Do what I do. Don't just do what I say, do what I do. I'm here to show you the example that you should love one another. Because you ain't done this before. You never love one another the way that you're supposed to. And if you do that, you'll be the greatest nation on the planet. You'll exhibit more brotherhood than you've ever imagined in your life. And the other nations will see it. And they will call you a great nation. Powerful nation. That's as the scriptures say in the book of Deuteronomy. But to be able to do that, you have to show one another brotherhood. And that's what we teach in the ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. It's brotherhood. Let's keep going. Verse 35. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. You know how I know that the ISUPK, the priests and prophets in the ISUPK are the disciples of the Lord? Because we love one another. We're willing to give our life for each other. We're willing to make sure that each and every last one of our brothers and sisters and their children, that we're safe. We take care of one another because we love each other, because we are the disciples of Christ. That's how you know that you are a disciple of Christ, because you love one another as Christ has loved us. That's how we know in the ISUPK. The Bible tells us in the book of Romans to try every spirit. And the spirit of the ISUPK is one West. It's brotherhood. Serious brotherhood. Rakatha Yahweh Shai for that. All right. I'm going to give y'all a couple more scriptures and then we'll close out. Let's go back to the book of Matthew. We're going to go to 5 and 22 real quick here. The book of Matthew, chapter 5 and verse 22. But I say unto you, that whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause shall be in danger of the judgment. Now, it didn't say you couldn't be angry with your brother. It said if you're angry with your brother without a cause, then you'll be in danger of the judgment. You're going to be in danger of getting yourself knocked off. You don't love your brother. You mad with this man because he dressed better than you. You're mad at him because He ride better than you because he got a nice crib. You mad at this man for reasons that has no cause. He said you'll be in danger of the judgment. And that's the judgment of the law. That's the judgment that he's talking about, the law. The law is judgment. The punishment of the law is judgment. All right? And whosoever shall say to his brother, Rakah, or call him a fool, shall be in danger of the council. But whosoever shall say, thou fool, shall be in danger of hellfire. As simple as that. Yeah, that ain't loving your brother. Call him a fool. It's not love. You got to be able, you can correct your brother, man. It's all well and good. But it's important, man, that you show love to your brother. You saying words that uplift him, man, that give him life, saying these scriptures, speaking the oracles of the Lord to him, so that you put life into him. You breathe in the life into him, the breath of life, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's brotherhood. Sisters, you got to do the same. I see sisters in the ISUPK exhibit it so well that they show so much love to one another when they see each other on Facebook. They're bigging up each other, always praising one another, because that's the spirit of the Lord. That's the brotherhood that Christ is talking about. That's the love that we have to exhibit as a nation, as a people, to be able to take back this kingdom. We got to be able to love one another first. Because, see, if I love you, then I ain't going to let nothing happen to you. I'm not going to allow another nation to come in and do anything to you because you are important to me, because you special to me. You are me. You are a reflection of me. So I have to make sure that everything that happens to me that's good can happen to you. And anything that could happen to you that's bad, I have to do my best to help you avoid it. That's brotherhood. That's love. And that's the ISUPK under Commander General Hunter. We are the ISUPK under Commander General Hunter, started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, and we are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite group. I am Priest and Officer Kawan out of Florida, under Captain Shawoya Allah of the Florida School, Florida Camp. Our address is 1628 Avenue East in Riviera Beach. If you're ever in the city or near it, come through, man. We have classes on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night, starting at 7 or 7:30, I believe, one of those two times. But if you arrive 7, you just be a little bit early. But come through, man. Learn this truth. Get in all black if you want to become a trooper. Put on all black, headband, scarf, boots, shirts, pants, and learn this truth. Shed yourself for the world. Same goes for you, sisters. Cover your heads. Put on an all black dress. Come into class. You can bring the kids too. We love the kids, man. We want to make sure that all of our people are saved. For the scriptures say that my prayer is that all Israel is saved. That's the brotherhood. That's the love that we exhibit here. And with that, I say shalom, Yahweh Shah Barakatah, or Barakatham to all my brothers. Shalom, Yahweh Shemar Al-Lathah by Hashem Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. Shalom.